and time again, I wonder, why am I doing this major? There's never a moment when I am without projects to complete. There is no way to speed through the workload. I pull all-nighters for Mondays to Thursdays and am attending those Monday to Thursday classes from noon to the evening. Come Friday and Saturday, one could find me dead in bed from it all. But why am I here? When I was just a baby, I would spill my bowl of food and I would cry because there was a mess visible to me. As time went on, similar antics continued. I would obsess over keeping everything clean and undisturbed. With toys and all manners of packaging, the packages had to be kept good as new, as if they were never touched, and then stored away as if it would become a spectacle someday. The toys were also lightly touched, each without a single hint of erosion or degradation. I became a pack rat, keeping pristine wrappers in nice boxes for many years ahead. Eventually I got over that mess. The obsessions faded away, and I became more content with how things naturally changed over time. Later, trash bags of hidden packaging that was not being admired or put to use were thrown away. As I moved on to fulfill the necessity of a college degree, I declared my intended major to be chemistry. While I was very meticulous, I found that it was something I could do. However, even if I could go through with it, it just was not what I was interested in. I was beginning to notice that I did not have to follow what I was told to do, but that I just had to obtain a degree. After some research on my target occupation, the next major I would aim for was industrial engineering, which happened to be unavailable at my attending university. The closest major I thought I found for a semester was building science, which revealed itself to be fairly different. After that semester, I decided to switch to industrial design product design, this time a major with a more similar sounding name. Product design is a large and necessary field that exists all over daily life. It mostly focuses on user experience. Product design exists in the design of a juice bottle that both attracts and informs, the curves of a chair to fit the user demographic, the intuitive nature of processes like grocery self-checkouts, the enticing aesthetics of a car, and the list goes on. And it doesn't stop at the interactive design on the surface. It continues into the materials to how it would be manufactured, as well as the entirety of the product itself, with the cooperation of an engineer to balance the technical parts with the design. While product designers work in groups with engineers, marketers, their clients, and so on, all the way to the factory, it is an all-around job that works with almost every aspect. There is no guarantee a product designer will be working on a single type of product for their whole lives, so one may work on a variety of different products depending on who hires them. And suddenly, I happened to pick this field. Now that I was here, I thought it would be a lucky break, that this major would have more art. While I was not completely wrong, this was a discipline that required numerous refined and consistent skills to communicate the product as clearly as possible. So while the lucky break was not as good as I originally thought, the visual design part of things was still good enough for me. Here we would have to consider and design aesthetics, ergonomics, materials, costs, and many other factors. It was like my younger self's obsession with accuracy to real-life research factors while designing cool and detailed characters and storylines for my comics suddenly became a line of work, except for making products. And just like back then, here I am, staying up days at a time working on my projects. My perfectionism's obsession with accuracy is back in my life, keeping my eyes steady on a good portfolio to get through this major.